Hey guys, I'm Metzli and today we are playing the Stanley Parable because a friend of mine told me about this game 5 years ago. So, if you want me to play again, better start typing the comment right now and I'll get to you in 5 years' time. Let's begin.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Sounds like me, like every day.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Yep, still sounds like me.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
The end. Well, that's the episode.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So I guess that's what we have to do. Oh my god. I don't have a body though. Where's my body? Oh my god, I walk so fast. What's wrong with Stanley? Yeah, too much coffee, it seems here. Okay, let's go. At speed of light.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room though? Can I go back to my room? How do I interact with it? I can't go back to my room. This is like Sonic after retirement because he's fast as fake.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which one is left? It's that one. Wait, no, it's that one. But I want to go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the
I can't
detour
jump, I can't
after
sit,
all.
I can't do
Just
anything.
to spend a few... Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
All the coffee. He doesn't need more coffee, dude. He's already very fast. Look at that. Maybe it's because last game I played was Morrowind and the character is very slow.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
What if I want to stay here and don't want to look for my co-workers? I mean, I guess that's a problem I have to solve. Why do I have to solve it, though?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Should I keep trying to push him? Like, if I stay here, does he go crazy over it? The narrator? Can I go
Stanley
back?
sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
But you keep talking, so it means that I'm annoying you. And I like that. I'm gonna stay here in this corner, waiting for more instructions.
2 very boring minutes later.
No? Fine. Wow, you don't talk? Fine. I'll just move myself over. Why? There's a mug on the floor. I'm gonna move myself over
But
here.
at last,
No!
he had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
First door on my left. Here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What do you mean? This wasn't left? I even thought about which hand do I write with. It's this one. This is my right. So left, it's this one. Right? Dude, sometimes I'm bad at knowing where's the left and where's the right. Can I jump? I can't jump. I can't interact. What am I supposed to do? Can I crouch? I can crouch. Oh my god. Yes. Is this like Minecraft? Can I look down without falling?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. Please, Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Dude, this game has my name on it. It's Stanley's Parable. It's not the Narrator's Parable. So, it's about me, alright. Now,
Your
excuse
work
me
assigned
while I continue.
To let her back into your life.
Are you trying to
She's been
manipulate me
waiting.
with feelings? Ha! I don't have those. Do I have a wife? Kids? Why do you keep closing the doors behind me? This is not Layers of Fear. Oh, shit. Is it gonna... Ah, yes, a dark room. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What if I don't want to? Can I unplug
As Stanley
it?
picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah, I did
No,
it!
that
Oh my
wasn't
God!
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly.
Yes, free will, yes!
Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Oh my God, you discovered me.
And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
What's the problem, dude? I just unplugged it and took a left turn. That was the wrong turn.
Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
Let's
Remember
set
that
the
unlike
orphans
here
on
in
fire.
the world, if you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What? Am I supposed to say that? I didn't memorize the phrase, back and second back. What? What do you mean? Oh my
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
God. I have several
Welcome
questions.
back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I don't know what to expect, honestly.
Meaningful. We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Oh.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
It's
That's
a shame I can't
no
jump.
sense at all.
This fence wasn't here before. It was because I could jump before, but I can't jump anymore. But what if I want to jump? You can't jump. This is a nightmare. I love games where I can jump, and a game where I can't jump is clearly made to annoy me. I should have tested if I had fall damage. Fine, I'm walking in your corridor, but as soon as I can, I'm going to contradict you.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope, I want to go to the right. Just because he didn't let me jump.
No!
Oh,
Why did you
nice.
do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction.
No,
Perhaps
I
we're
want us
not
to
too
be
late.
here. This is amazing. Look at this awesome design. Oh my god, look at the numbers. Everything is going insane. Me included, maybe. But I don't like that I can't open doors on my own. I'm here. I'm where you want me to be.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't care.
For what?
I wanted to jump
What did you
here.
get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
No,
to
I
willingly
just
destroy
started.
all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer?
Is he
What do
having
I
a
do?
meltdown?
What do I do? What do I...
I broke him.
No, I have to.
I broke the
I have to
narrator.
shut the game down. I
Do
have
not
to.
alter without consulting
have
whiteboard manager. Oh! I may have been distracted with the whiteboard and I wasn't listening to him. Where are these lights coming from?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever.
I
Now
am,
look where we
actually.
are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. You're a child.
Oh, I am actually. You know this.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
What happened?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
I was
I'm
almost
quite
feeling
sure you'll
bad
be up to
for
the
him.
task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
It went back in time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know which one to choose now. I was liking to annoy him by going to the right, but now I'm really curious to see what's on the left. And curiosity gets the better of me. Yeah, let's go to the left. Come on, okay, fine, I'll do as you want. Just this time. Just this tiny bit of time. What you got for me? A normal meeting room? Boring.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
for
of
not getting
disbelief,
fired. Oh,
Stanley
nice.
decided to go up to his boss's office.
Do
hoping he might
unbelievably
find an
amazing
answer
work.
there.
Dude, I was reading that. God dang it. Okay, I'm done. This is not as fun. I can't even jump on chairs. And tables. I'm out. Hey, boss. Boss? You have a fancy room, don't you?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115.
Please speak clearly into the receiver. Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark
I just
115.
speak into my
He
microphone
spoke
here.
it into the receiver, right there on the
How
wall.
do I do it? Am I pressing the wrong button?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please
Dude,
speak the code
I don't
into
know
the
how to
receiver.
speak.
Otherwise, we can't get
Why
on
is
with the
this
story.
bookshelf
This is a
not
crucial
close
step.
to the wall? This is weird, man. Dude, I'm trying to talk. I don't know what's the button to talk.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have
Dude,
done-
this
Why
whole
did you
operation
come
was
this
your
way?
idea.
Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's me? That's...
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
Oh my god.
I need you to make a choice.
This is creepy.
I need you to walk through the door.
I
Are you
won.
listening to me?
But at what cost?
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
I'm very confused.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you.
Well,
Do you
good
understand
riddance
me?
then. You make such a sad voice. Oh, so I'm back at the beginning. So I guess the game has a lot of endings, depending on what I choose? Okay, Let's play your little game here, Mr. Narrator. I'll go to your door. This time. The first time, at least.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Door on the left is this one, right? I am here.
Yet there
Tips
was
for
not
not
a
getting
single
fired.
person here
Do unbelievably
either.
amazing work all the
Feeling
time,
a
every
wave
day,
of
with no
disbelief,
expectation of promotion
Stanley
or
decided to
recognition.
go up to his
That's basically
boss's
what I try to do
office,
with you two.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Everyone is unique. I'm not like the other girls, you know. Into the broom closet I go. If I could open it. If only I had hands. If only my hands were functional.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
I can
walked
go downstairs
upstairs
now.
to his boss's office.
Into my car. Let's
Stanley
go. Let's
just
run.
couldn't do
Run,
it.
run, run.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Maybe this is a
None of it made any
simulation and the
logical
co-workers
sense.
never
And as
existed
Stanley pondered
in the
this,
first place.
he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Dude.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever
Oh
he
my god,
went?
it's true!
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty
They all
familiar.
look the same.
Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
That makes
he
somewhat
imagined
of a
himself
sense.
flying and began to gently float
nice.
above the ground.
Oh my god, I'm flying!
Then he
yes.
imagined himself
Woo.
soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so
amazing.
lucid?
Please,
And
more
then
flying,
perhaps
more
the
flying.
strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
I can't do anything. I just
Well,
can
he
go
was-
around and around. I've been going around for ages.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to
no.
wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my
And to
job.
jump, most of all,
All
in
I
games.
want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Starting to sound like my therapist.
I am okay.
Okay, I'm done. I can go back. Oh,
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered
what's
her
going on?
belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
So, this was another ending, it seems. Okay, this is a very interesting, peculiar game. I didn't really know what to expect. I knew the game had a narrator that would tell us what to do, or at least narrate stuff to us. I didn't really know what to expect from all these endings. And it really got me confused if I should trust him and do what he says or not, because then I was like, yeah, this guy is looking too pompous for me, so I want to annoy him a little bit. So I just did exactly the opposite of what he was telling me to do, and I broke the game.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying.
I do that sometimes
so far,
in real
he's
life.
doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
The genius, yes. The narrator is very funny, but even when I tried to do exactly what he told me to do, he failed. Oh no, wait, I went down the stairs, I didn't go up the stairs, that's why it failed? There was some moment where I was like, what's happening to my brain? Okay, we'll stop here. If you guys want to watch more, please let me know in the comments below. I'll promise I won't take 5 more years to get back to you. And yeah, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you next time. Peace, bye!